Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Rice opts for safety. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's done very well to get to that.
Marino is offering a wry smile there.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And he can clear it away. Chooses to go back. Ødegaard is flagged offside. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Timber. Saliba. Oh, can he get onto this? Trossard tries to dink it through, and there's green grass ahead of him. Jorginho. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he spark a counter here? Trossard. Arsenal. Gabriel Jesus! And that has fair fizzed. Merino looking for options for movement. Oh, good looking ball. It's a sweet ball. Merino! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Rice. Gabriel Jesus. Rice promptly onto that, and that is that. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Havertz. Arsenal finding their passes. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pass is just off target. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now it's Ødegaard. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, what a mistake! Has a go! They've scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Saka.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Jorginho. Trossard. Ødegaard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Gabriel Jesus is wide and looking to get onto this. Gabriel Jesus. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice interception, well timed. And here's Havertz. Great hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Havertz. Oh, there's a probing ball. Interesting ball. Havertz proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The attendance for this match
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Saka. Nicely weighted ball. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
So what can they make of this? Gabriel Jesus. Rice. Havertz being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Raya deals with it effortlessly. And here's Jesus. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had a hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Substitution in progress.
Gabriel Jesus. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Saka. Rice gets across to intercept that. Trossard looking to add to his goal. Gently done. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he was quick to react. Trossard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, what a pass! Havertz finds himself offside. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
We have already started here. Saka, he's found the way through. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards...
Goes in for the header! They just took too long getting forward.
Oh, Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Havertz. Havertz! In he goes again! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So, a breakthrough already. Foden. Ødegaard does well to stand firm and defend it. Well, they can break here. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Lewis. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's shifted. There's the hit! And again! He scored! And again! They simply do not know what has hit them. Saka at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Martinelli. Oh, important interception. Bernardo Silva. And he's managed to get free. White. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Ødegaard. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a Ødegaard! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ødegaard is offering a right smile there.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Martinelli driving forwards. He won't be happy with that one. That is a brilliant interception. De Bruyne, and the counter is on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rice. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Saka. Saka! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Haaland. That has been slung wide. He's looking to set free a runner. Akanji.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Rice. He's in a good position here. Oh, good. Saka! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he wouldn't adjust.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Arsenal 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And the game has already resumed here. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well-timed, excellent interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Havertz. Rice. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Bernardo Silva. Odegaard. And here's Havertz. Havertz! No, he's missed it.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. That's just playing it safe and simple.
60,179.
And back to the keeper they go.
Vardiol.
To Kovacic.
Vardiol.
Haaland. Rice. No way through. And it's Bernardo Silva. Aimed beyond the defence. Odegaard. Merino. Distributed tidily. He's cut it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Bernardo Silva. Nicely weighted ball.
Foden really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
He's gone forward. Martinelli. Merino. For Rice. Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. Kovacic. De Bruyne. That is ended up in no man's land. Havertz.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Odegaard! Oh, brilliant save.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Odegaard plays it short. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that was vital. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, great ball! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ederson deals with it effortlessly. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lovely ball in it. And the finish! It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was big.
Chance! Nicely aimed pass. Over to the left. Bernardo Silva.
There will be 1 minute
White
added
kept
time.
his eye on it, and he's there. keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Saka just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes short and sharp. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space. He needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Olise. Camavinga.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
White. It's Saka. Now it's Odegaard. Well timed, excellent interception. Odegaard. White. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, a delicate chip through. White. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Jorginho. So what can they make of this? Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Olise. That's a lovely, neat pass. Griezmann. Olise. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a quick ball upfield, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Camavinga.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Gabriel Jesus. Odegaard. And that has been slung wide. Nicely aimed pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Rice. Now it's Odegaard. Kolumuani. Looking for the runner. Gabriel Jesus, he's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Griezmann. Saka. Well read, nice interception. Olise. France looking to pass their way through. Jorginho. And that is a little undercooked.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Gabriel Jesus. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance here to counter. Colomboani. Now it's Trossard. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Colomboani. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great challenge, time to perfection. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ødegaard. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus finds himself offside. Colomboani. And here's Mbappe. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mbappe. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Ødegaard. Good read, needed to be.
Changement pour la France.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
À leur place, le numéro 9, le numéro 11. Attention, changement.
Ødegaard plays it short. Havertz! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Saka. And he's there to get it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Martinelli. And he's whipped. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out. Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Havertz. Nicely spread. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Thuram. Camavinga. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
That's tidy. Saka! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Promising cross. And he thumps it clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fiddles it through. Martinelli. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
All hands on deck for this one.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Koundé. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Un rappel à l'intention de nos spectateurs. La consommation de boissons n'est autorisée que dans les zones indiquées. Merci.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm.
Great chance! Oh, this looks sharp. Casado. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past.
Somerville! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Lewandowski. And the cross comes in. Todibo gets it away. Spread it left. Casado. Barcelona are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Barcelona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Fermin clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And the pass is intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He could be in here, and the finish! Somerville, given the lift of his goal. No way through. Gavi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's not getting any further than that. That's good running with the ball. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a shade optimistic. Kubasi. And Rafinha. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Somerville. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta powering forward here. No, again there's no way through. Alvarez. He was under real pressure there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lucas Paqueta.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Fulkrug. Lucas Paqueta! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Hit into the middle. Oh, important interception. He's got the shot away! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, is it?
And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, well played, well played.
Kudus, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And they can counter here. Valde. Nicely weighted ball. Quick look, then plays it in. Lovely ball, and Gavi! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Sofal. Fermin. Fulkrug. Well read, nice interception. Rafinha. Gavi. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Sofal. Kudus. Kudus tries making a foray down the right. Some resolute defending there. Pedri.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gavi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now the breakaway. Alvarez. Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post. It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Kudus. Sofal. Into the last quarter of an hour. Fulkrug. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's Lewandowski. Pass is just off target. Souček goes looking wide.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gets his pass away, back into the middle. Rafinha has it in a wide... Oh, smashing header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. West Ham clearly now in lead preservation mode. Pass somewhat off target. Gavi. That has been cut short. No, he's not getting past him there. Alvarez has given away a free kick. terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's run loose here. Can he get it through? Levin chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. Now, power or placement? A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was...
And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.